people really enjoy these parties. It's not just, you know, an everyday night out.
Techno music for me is many things actually. It's a community, a culture, a way of expressing myself.
You know, like the techno scene in Aarhus is very small, so there's probably more than like 30 people here, I think, maybe. And that's already like a big party for Aarhus, I think.
The Techno District is a movement in Aarhus that brings the unique genre of techno, along with its dedicated community, to one place.
Providence started 2 years ago, actually. Then they started out in this very venue that we're in now. And I think they had like 20 people coming. They just felt that at the time there was no techno parties. So they started it because they wanted to try and see if it was something that people would be interested in. And after a year or something, they asked me if I wanted to come along and do all the practical stuff. So it's very rewarding.
Along with organizer Erasmus, Dúvidas no Idea has been one of the pioneers of the Aarhus Techno District.
That was the idea, just to, if we cannot find events, then we do our own. It's grown pretty much since those days when we started. There used to be maybe 3 events per year. Now we see 2 events every month, 2 or 3 events. At first it was kind of like parties, having fun, but now it's became a work, so it's a bit different right now.
For example, we had this big event last summer called The Beach. That had been like six months of planning, plus 1 year of getting the necessary approvals from the state. So that was a lot of work and a lot of hours that was just basically poured into this big black hole. Sometimes we make some money because of the ticket sales and the beer sales, and sometimes we lose.
Along with its difficulties in organization, the Techno District has also had difficulties facing the stereotypes that follow the genre.
For example, when we deal with some governmental institutions or police or so on, we never say techno. We say electronic music. If you say techno, they have a perception of something is very bad. And everyone would say the same as that is related to drug use, which is of course common. But I think people choose for themselves, and it doesn't have to be techno. It might be any club downtown or any other music related.
Unlike other music places in Aarhus, the Techno District gives its community a unique and refreshing experience.
Feedback that we get is actually that a lot of people meet a lot of new people at the parties, and that's very nice to me because that's not something that I do when I go out to, regular nights. Not on the same scale. They really get new friends and they end up talking with people that they don't know beforehand, for an entire evening.
And it's different from the other kind of parties where people might go somewhere just to get someone or other kind of purposes. But here, it's about the music.
150 people are expected at the techno party tonight. For the ravers, this kind of party is a place that they can just be themselves and enjoy the music. Here, they just want to dance and meet new people.
Techno music is it's another world. I think it's very different from the other genres.
You just unclog your brain,
Yeah.
You turn your brain off, you just stand there and let the music do the walking.
Exactly.
Before you come to the strut.